Hello everybody, this is Ben from Ben's Repurposed Cabinetry. Wanted to get you guys an update on what we got up for auction. Excuse me. Auctions to be ending this coming Saturday at 1 p.m. Now this last week we kind of started some auctions and then we put them off till next week. Sorry about that, we just didn't really get the ball rolling as quickly as we would have liked. We were kind of behind things with Noah getting back and everything, so didn't have any auctions actually ending today, the 1st of December, when I'm making this, but we're going to have quite a bit for this coming Saturday. So I wanted to start out with all these appliances. So this is kind of a unique thing. We haven't done an auction like this yet. This is really a lot of small auctions. So each of these appliances is going to be auctioned off. We're starting at just 25 bucks a piece with $5 increments. We know, we're not going to be making a ton of money on these, but we had some of these sitting around and thought it's great opportunity for some people to bid on some decent appliances and get them at an affordable price. So you see there we have some pretty nice stainless ranges. I think those will probably be fairly popular. A couple stainless dishwashers. There's a trash compactor in there. A couple cooktops. Looks like one of them has a vent built in. And then there's a vent hood. That one might be accounted for now. I'm not 100% sure. I think there's two. There's also one on top of the dishwasher. I think that's what that is on the far right. And a stainless over the range microwave as well. So that will probably be a pretty popular one, I would guess. But there is a double oven. Oh yeah, it's sitting right there. The double oven, black double oven, double wall oven, and also the black electric stove. So quite a bit of different appliances here. And again, each of these has its own little auction starting at just 25 bucks a piece, $5 increments, and hopefully you can pick up some nice used appliances at a super affordable price. Moving on to the sets, this is one that we just added to the auction. I'm not sure if it's live yet or if it will be on Monday. I think it's live already, but anyway, this is a really nice set. I'm a fan of the coloring on it. It's got some nice black glazing on this caramel maple finish. The white appliances are free if you want those. It's got nice hardware on it, and also included is a vanity ready to go with a granite top, undermount sink, and faucet. So that's a really nice matching piece there that goes along with the kitchen. So this one is, I'm not sure what we started out the auction, probably about a couple $100, and then either $50 or $100 increments, I'm not sure, but a really nice kitchen set. This is one we had before. We're going to have this one again, the Knotty Alder Entertainment Center. By the way, something to think about, and something I've thought about doing an in-depth project on at some point, would be figuring out how to make these entertainment centers into pantries with some retrofitting. Something to think about. I've heard of somebody doing something similar to that before, and there's a lot of these around, these days, and that could be a nice repurposing of these kind of units. But this is a really nice one, Knotty Alder with an espresso finish on it. Hopefully when you see this there will be a bigger picture than I have in front of me, but this is another white set that we have up. Well, I say another, there's one coming at the end of this video. White set up for auction. Again, the white appliances are free if you want them. Nice affordable set. You got a couple pull-out trays there, stainless steel undermount sink as well. This is one where it has a laminate finish. You might want to even paint that, though. There is some variation in the coloring. and you can paint that. Another thing to consider with these type of cabinets is that finish can be, like, you can take off the thermofoil and then you could just paint the base. So it could be a good option if somebody's interested in painting, or you could leave them the way they are if you have a situation where you're just looking for some really cheap cabinets, some cheap functional cabinets. Got a gas fireplace insert. I believe it is a Heatilator, which we sold one of those before. It seemed to be a pretty popular brand. I honestly don't know much about these things. We get them in from time to time, but with the winter months coming here, thought this might be of use to somebody. So Heatilator gas insert fireplace. That will be up for auction as well. Again, bid will be starting pretty low. I don't know if it'll be 25 or not. It might already be up there. You'll have to check. This is a good size set. Pretty large set. Black double oven included if you so desire. This is one where the cabinets themselves have some things going for them with the rollout trays. So these were cabinets where the owners had a company come in and professionally stain them. The stain, unfortunately, has come off in a fair amount of places, as you'll see in the photos. So this would require some work, but there's a lot going for it. It's a very good size set. There's, again, a big pantry with rollout trays. I believe there's other rollout trays and other bases as well. I think there's a fair amount of a fair amount of drawers. So it's got a lot going for it. It just takes some elbow grease and some work. This would be a great one for painting again as well. Fair amount of our customers are interested in possibly painting cabinets white. This would be a really good candidate. So big set, lot to work with. Just need to put in the sweat equity and make it your own. And lastly, pretty excited about this one because there's just a ton of pieces, so it gives you guys a lot of options. So these are your basic white thermofoil cabinets, but there's a ton of them. So this gives you a lot of flexibility. I think there might be two very slightly different styles, but they are almost exactly the same. I don't even know if I can distinguish them or even discern that they are two different styles. But you're going to have like multiple sink bases here because this is kind of from different kitchens. But there is, again, a ton to work with. You got a lot of uppers, a lot of lowers. I haven't counted the pieces here. It looks like about 25 or something really large. So again, one of those great options that we have to just get you a ton of bang for your buck, and then you have all kinds of options for moving around the pieces, putting cabinets in different places, maybe using this one instead of that one because this one isn't, in the best of condition or whatever the case might be, as there will definitely be some defects, but just a lot of cabinets for the money, and I think that one's going to be a good one for the auction. So please head over to the website and look at these. Auctions again end next Saturday at 1 p.m. So go over there, get your bids in. Let us know if you have any questions, any way that we can help you. As always, we appreciate your business. Thank you very much. Bye.